Hi, my name is Buildup. I just need 3 minutes of your time. I want to share films that I've been watching. I'm a filmmaker myself, and I'm watching The House of David. Everybody knows the story of David and Goliath in the Bible. Every believer knows the story. Even non-believers know the story. So when I went to see this first season of The House of David, I was drawn in because I got to see the lifestyle of David as a young boy looking after the sheep. You see, and it spoke so much to me because David, who was David? But there's certain things about this film that as a Christian, you get to see the loopholes. The directors made it a point that even if you're not a believer, you enjoy watching the movie. So in this film, they portray David as a bastard, which isn't true. David is a legit son of the father, Jesse. So he's not a bastard child. And I dug deeper into it, and I realized that the director took the whole idea from Psalm 51 verse 5, which David states that in sin that my mother conceived me. So they thought that David making that statement made him a bastard child, but David was never a bastard child. So that was one of the exaggeration of the story. And two, we get to listen to the melodious songs of David. David in this film, the songs will touch you. It will touch you to draw you to God, and I love it. I love the song in it. If you are somebody who wants to listen to good gospel songs, worship song, you need to see this film. And the directors made this film in a way that you love the villain. You start feeling sorry for the villain. That is Saul. When Saul disobeyed God, and someone came to him that God has taken the crown from you, and Saul started feeling torment in his dream. The way they portray how Saul was tormented in his dream, you feel for Saul. You feel like, wow, so when people disobey God, this is how God can take them to with this kind of torment. And at a point, Saul started consulting mediums to help him solve this torment that he has been seeing in his dreams. So at a point, it feels so much that this is too much for Saul. This is too much. Then you realize that as a Christian, the grace that we enjoy under Christ is so much that we shouldn't underrate it, because Saul offended God and there was no repentance for him. So the lead character, the person who played David in this story, is Michael Iskander. And according to research I did, it took 4 months in scouting for the lead character, and they landed on Michael Iskander. That's how much effort they put in getting the right person to play the role of David, and he nailed it. The dude nailed it. His physique, the way he expresses himself, the way he acts in every scene, he nailed it. So he's a newcomer. He's not somebody you know on screen, and Michael Iskander nailed it. So the production initially scouted places in Morocco, Italy, Jordan, and finally settled in Greece and Canada for the shoot. And it took about 300 people to work on the production, everything concerning production. So a lot of things went into the production. The figures who portrayed Goliath were AI generated. And it was so convincing. If you see the film, it's so convincing that you are, wow, this is nice. So I'm closing here, just 3 minutes of the review. Go and see this film on Amazon Prime.